To make the observatory roof slide, I used 3-inch track for a garage door and wheels and extended it 14 feet beyond the 12-foot building so it would roll completely out of the way. And I installed them on the outside so that they wouldn't take up space within the observatory. Initially, we just pushed the roof open and closed, but I did want to automate it, originally thinking about using a garage door opener. However, it was suggested by some people that they use a gate opener, which is what I ended up using on our system here. To get enough clearance of the roof right out of the way, I had to extend the track out beyond the gable end so that when it slides off, it completely clears the structure. When installing the track, the main roof bracing was not completely level, so I installed some pressure-treated wood so that I would have something to mount the track to. One of my concerns with the system is that the roof can move a little bit from side to side, as there has to be a little bit of play in the garage door wheels in the track system. So to prevent there being too much movement and the track moving out of the gear of the gate opener, I installed a little wheel with just a tiny bit of clearance so that if the roof tries to move to the side a bit, that will prevent it, and so it will keep the teeth of the track engaged with the gear. The gate opener I purchased was the Topens RK990. It is rated to move 2,200 pounds. I estimate my roof at around 500 pounds, maybe a little more. So even with snow, I'm hoping it should have no trouble moving it. I had to make a slight modification to my gate opener. There is a metal piece right here that you can see, and there was one opposite on the other side. But because of the way I mounted my gate, I had to take a grinder and grind that piece off. Normally, the way the gate opener is installed is the track would actually run across the top where the gear is showing here. But because of the position I installed it, I had to move it. That also necessitated moving this, which was mounted underneath this enclosure. This is where the two sensors, you can see there's one sensor right here, and those are the two sensors that tell it when to stop. There's one at this end and one at the other end. So I had to reposition that. Initially, when I installed this to test, I had the base of the gate opener mounted this way so that this part was going this way. I had put a piece of wood and mounted it to that. It was hard to make it really stable, and so when it engaged, it really shook the wall violently. So what I did is I put a 6x6 on top of the wall, lagged it to the wall, secured it to the side walls with bracing, and then mounted the gate opener that way, which is why I had to make a modification and grind off the metal piece on part of the gate opener. But this makes it very sturdy. So let's see it functioning. I'll press the button, and you can see it starts quite nicely, rolls smoothly. And when we see the sensor come, and now closing it from the inside so you can see the function of that little wheel. And there we have it.